Hi Bighorn, my name is Neandra Conrad, and here is a full website audit for Bighorn Roofing. We're going to be comparing your website versus your main competitor. There are three main things I wanted to cover with you today. First is what we call the Google Map Pack. Second, we're going to review your website content. And third, we're going to be talking about backlinks. So make sure to watch till the end of this video because I'm going to be showing you how you can double the traffic for your website and also generate more leads for your business. So the only thing I ask from you guys is some feedback. Please reply to this email and let me know if you found this helpful. And if you can also let me know if you're interested in knowing next steps, that would be helpful for me as well. So let's get to it. So when a customer is searching for a service, they usually Google it. I went ahead and searched up roofing companies in Provo, Utah, because that's where you're located. And this section right here is what we call the Google Map Pack, right? And to the left of that are Google Business Profiles, or what we call GBP for short. And as you can see, you can only see the top 3 businesses in your area. And this is why you want to optimize your GBP. Now, I tried looking for you guys and I found you on the 6th page of Google. So there's definitely a lot of room for improvement here because like I said, you do want to be found on the first 3 spots because this is where most of the traffic and leads go to, right? So the first thing to note here to start ranking higher is your images. So right now you guys have 100 photos and your main competitor actually has around 450 photos. So definitely keep adding those photos. If they have 450, you probably want to add 500, right? You want to exceed your competitors so that you become more relevant for this search term. So continue to add these images and that should help your search rankings. The next thing I wanted to talk about are reviews right here. Right now, you guys have 142 reviews, which isn't bad. That's actually amazing. But continue to add reviews on a consistent basis. If you have reviews on other socials like Yelp or Facebook, continue to add that as well, and it should help your search rankings. The last thing I wanted to mention here is what we call a citation. So a citation is basically the name, address, and phone number of your business and how many times that appears across the internet. So it's kind of like a popularity contest. You do want to have more citations out there than your main competitor. And if Google sees this, they will recommend your business. So I'm pretty sure you've heard of citation sites like Yelp or BBB. There's definitely other citation sites out there as well. So continue to add your citations. And if you know how many citations your competitor has, make sure to exceed that by 50 to 100 more so that when you get to these top 3 spots on Google, they won't be able to catch up, right? So you want to exceed them by a lot. And that's what's going to help you rank better. So now that we talked about this map pack right here is where 30% of your business should come from. And the section below that is what we call organic search, right? And I'm going to give you some tips right now so that you can start ranking organically as well. So let's review your website. This is your website, and I do love how you laid out the services right here. Very easy for customers to find what they're looking for. So great job on that. The first critique I have for you guys, though, is your website content. So this counts as website content, and you do want to have 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. And within that word count, you do want to include as much buyer intent keywords. So what is a buyer intent keyword? Basically, when we started this screencast, I searched up roofing companies in Provo, Utah. This is a buyer intent keyword. Basically, what your customers are searching for on Google when they're looking for your service. So you could even be more specific and say roof repair, Provo, Utah. Those are all buyer intent keywords that you also want to include in your website. And that's going to make your website a lot more relevant and you're also going to start ranking for those keywords. So why is this important? Because I tell this to all my clients. You can have the best looking website on the planet, but if no one can find it, then it's not going to do anything for your business. And this is why SEO is important. So now that you know a little bit about how to improve your content, we're going to move on to my web crawler program. And I'm going to show you what's happening on the back end for your website and compare that to your main competitor. So these are your numbers right now, and as you can see, you guys are using 267 of those buyer intent keywords we talked about, so that's definitely not bad. I've definitely seen a lot more websites that are ranging from 80 to 100. So great job on that. Keep adding those keywords and keep adding more content to your website. Let's take a look at your main competitor. So right now they actually have less keywords than you, which is amazing, by the way. So there is still a reason why Provo, Utah is ranking first, right? So my first instinct for you guys is you're probably using a lot more branded keywords, meaning Go Bighorn Roofing Company or Bighorn Company Utah. Those are branded keywords that you want to focus less on. You do want to focus more on highly searched words like roof repair in Utah, because that is what most people will be searching for on Google, because they don't tend to search for branded names like Bighorn, right? So take a look at your keywords again and make sure you focus on highly searched volume keywords. And the number that stuck out to me is your backlink number, actually. So just a little bit more about what backlinks are. A backlink is a link from a separate website that links back to your website, and it is kind of like a popularity contest as well. You do want to have more backlinks than your main competitor, and you want to add these backlinks because it is a credibility factor. These backlinks are kind of when Google sees these backlinks, they see these websites vouching for your business, and that's why you want to add them. But I do want to say that not all links are created equal, and you want to have backlinks that are relevant to your industry. So for example, you guys are a roofing company, so you want your backlinks to be about the top 10 roofing companies in Provo, Utah. You don't want a backlink that's related to the top 10 pizza shops in Provo, Utah, right? Because pizza has nothing to do with your services. And that's what I mean by relevant. So let's take a look at your main competitor. So they do have 359 backlinks, and this should be the area of focus here, right? You guys have 45 and they have 359. And that's a huge difference, because when Google sees this, they see 359 websites vouching for Roofer Provo versus they only see 45 websites vouching for your business, right? And this is why Roofer Provo is ranking first on Google. It makes sense, right? So again, double check your keywords. Make sure you focus on highly searched keywords and not so much branded. And make sure to keep adding those backlinks, and you should be good to go. You should be able to beat Roofer Provo. So this is how you're going to double your traffic, right? Because right now there's around 80 people visiting your website versus for Roofer, there's around 114. And that doesn't seem like a big difference, but just remember here that we can optimize everything. We can also optimize the service areas you guys are located in so that you can be found in neighboring cities. That's also something we can target, and that's going to increase your website traffic dramatically. So this is what I do for a living, and I am quite passionate about this, as you can tell, because I do like helping businesses grow. And for me, my clients are everything to me, and I build a long-term relationship to them and make sure they're satisfied with their services. So if you are interested in knowing more about this opportunity, please let me know. I would love to lay out the exact plan of action of what we're going to do so that you can start ranking higher on Google and generate more leads for your business. So again, my name is Nyanra Conrad, and thank you so much for watching this video.